The Brian Gould Show features content from the internet and current events throughout the world. All photos, videos, names, and other content is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't fall asleep. It's rude.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Brian Gould Show. I'm your host, Brian Gould, along with...
Joe. Cool.
That is a crappy situation for that young lady.
Have you ever been in a situation like that where you're talking to a fine lady and...
Encharted?
Not you, her.
Oh, nope.
No?
Nope.
I've been in situations where I've been talking to somebody and you just feel that little bubble in your stomach and then...
and it happens.
And it happens.
I remember, I think it was like 12 or 13, part of a church group. All the kids went to Michigan State University for this big rally thing, and this one girl was walking in front of me that was in our group, and she was wearing white pants. And she's
good.
A couple years older than me, and she had a jacket like wrapped over her shoulders, and one of the I don't know what you want to call them, not counselors but leaders, I guess, had their arm around her, and they were kind of walking fast, and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to say her name because I know she listens to the show, so I know she'll definitely call me out for saying this, but hey Jane, I'll say Jane, I'm like, hey Jane, did you sit in some ketchup? Because it was all, and I didn't know. I had no idea. I wasn't trying to be funny or anything. And the leader shot around and looked at me and gave me a dirty look. And my buddy Corey gave me a stiff elbow right into the shoulder, like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, what? What's the problem? And he's like, dude, that's period. And I'm like, oh, man. Felt so bad.
It happens.
But there was like hundreds of people like in this walkway when I yelled it out. Hey, Jane, did you sit in some ketchup?
That's
and then, like,
wrong.
Of course.
That's just wrong.
I'm like, oops.
Why didn't you ask her if she just cut herself back there or something? I mean,
didn't know.
Come on.
Didn't know. At the age of 12, 13, didn't know, didn't care.
Now, I'm sure this happened to just about everybody in one point in time of their life where they feel a fart coming on and, next, it happens.
It slips.
It's embarrassing, but it happens.
We're talking about poop.
I know.
We're opening up with poop and slipping.
Next subject.
Yeah. Burger King. So
Speaking of poop.
Yeah, if you live in Helsinki, Finland, or plan on going there anytime soon, you can actually visit a Burger King that has its own spa. Has up to a 15-person sauna and a 10-person sauna. It costs approximately $268 to do a 2-hour session and kick back and sweat out the bad stuff after you eat a good burger and maybe even take a Sprite bath. So Burger King's getting into the spa business.
I think they're getting desperate. I mean,
well, what about edible?
You're a fast food joint. Serve fast food.
What about last week? I talked about the edible nail polish.
Edible nail polish. Come on.
And this is all overseas. This is what they're coming up with.
That's just crazy. Stick to what brought you to the table. That's cooking fast food. If you can't compete with McDonald's on that level, it's time to get out.
And that's the thing. It's trying to compete with McDonald's because they're such a huge conglomerate in the fast food industry. So these other companies are trying their hardest to come up with weird ideas and concepts to think outside the box. It just doesn't sit well with me.
I get wanting to think outside the box, but come up with a new invention like the what was I reading about the Whopper dog?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but they put it like a Whopper on a hot dog or something like that. Come up with something
you're
creative
going on a
on your menu.
Yeah, the hot dog at Burger King just doesn't. I tried it and it wasn't that great.
Don't just switch to a spa. Come on.
But then again, hot dog in general. Can you tell me one restaurant out there that actually has a good hot dog?
None.
Just the Coney Island places that we had up north in Michigan, they had pretty good.
You know where
hot
I
dogs.
found have the hot dog, the best hot dog in that? This ballparks.
Yeah, but you mean like baseball parks?
Baseball parks, yeah.
They're all right. But I name a restaurant that serves a good hot dog.
I don't think there are restaurants that serve.
Yeah, exactly, and that might actually be a concept in its own right there.
Hot dogs.
There's a bunch of mom and pop shops that specialize in.
There was a place called Beach Dogs down in Naples. They had excellent food.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had great hot dogs. Shout out to Beach Dogs.
Shout out to Beach Dogs. So, you remember Lamar Odom last year? How he
disappeared,
just about died in that Love Ranch.
Yep.
So the owner, I just have to chuckle at this. The owner of the Love Ranch invited Lamar back. Said you can have all the privacy you want. I'll turn off all the cameras, all the alcohol you want, but you're not allowed to do drugs if you want to come back to the ranch. On him.
On him.
Yeah.
Didn't he not pay the bill? I thought he skipped out on that bill or something.
Well, he ended up in the hospital and couldn't pay the bill.
Well, he's well now. He could pay the bill.
Well, okay, two things that really strike me.
If you're a lady that works there and you get stiffed on the bill, I'd be kind of angry. Whether he was...
Two things really strike me odd about this. One, the guy almost died in your ranch, so why invite him back? And two, why make it publicly known as well? Because all the bad press and scrutiny this got to begin with.
They want publicity. That's all it is.
And he's back with Chloe, so he's
back with that beast.
They've been working things out, yeah. So that's got to be a definite hell no. I mean,
wow.
Because he went there when they were separated.
Man.
Yeah.
Have you heard the rumors about Chloe?
Oh boy.
No, she's not really. I don't want to say Kardashian. The rumors that OJ's her real dad.
What?
That's been out there that that Rob Kardashian is not Chloe's father.
Really?
Yeah, because Chris admitted, I think, to having an affair with OJ, and there's speculation that Chloe is OJ's
the father. Huh.
Yep.
OJ's the father. That's
interesting.
interesting.
OJ's father. But those Kardashians, they're all whack jobs.
The whole thing's a whack job, yeah.
Look at Bruce Jenner, the story I was reading today and telling you about, that Caitlyn wants to transform back into Bruce in a few years. Come on.
Well, and
she's going to have that operation in a few years, addictomy.
Oh, jeez. Well, last week I brought up how Black China wants to trademark her name, and that whole family is just screwy. Anybody associated with them, realistically, I think the only real level-headed one's the mom, and that's Chris.
I think she's pretty whacked out herself.
Well, I think she's gone through a lot of wacky things, and now that she's not part of that group.
What about the two? They have two twin girls, Kylie or Kyle.
Yeah, and she's Kylie and something else. But all the sisters, they're all weird and starving for attention.
I agree. Their 15 minutes should have been up years ago. I'm sorry. What about Sharon and Ozzy splitting up?
Because of that, he is now one of my top 5 picks for my celebrity death pool.
I think I picked him too.
Yeah, I don't see him surviving without her.
Yeah.
We're going to find out he OD'd on something.
You think that's going to happen, or you think he's just going to... You might be right.
Yeah, depression's going to kick in.
Should I say goodbye, Ozzy, now?
No. Because if something happens within 24 hours, I don't need feds knocking on my door because you said something.
Ozzy?
Yeah.
I like the Osbournes. I wish they would get back together. They've been married for so long, and another situation. They're both kind of whacked.
That's what happens.
The whole family's whacked.
That's what happens when you take your personal marriage life
And turn it private.
and turn it public.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Celebrity wise, look at Hogan Knows Best. Look at that. That just destroyed their family. Look at
I'm just hoping it happens to Todd Chrisley.
It might.
I hope that happens.
That is such an odd character too.
If you're telling me he's straight and married to that, I'm not buying it.
Well, he's married to that. But
I'm not buying it.
I don't know about the straight part. Something's
There's
just
no way I'm
really
buying it.
off with that whole situation. He's an odd character.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Speaking of odd characters, how you doing? You doing all right?
I'm doing great.
Me too.
Until you walked through my door.
Me too. What were we just reading? Breaking news. Sinead O'Connor is
She's
missing. So is her hair.
And her
What's up with that?
singing skills. I've never been a Sinead fan.
Do you think possibly it has anything to do with Prince? Because Prince wrote the song for her. Nothing compares to you.
No.
Could she be distraught over Prince and just wanting to?
That happened a couple weeks ago. There's no way.
No? Okay. Do you think it's legit that she's missing, or she just wants to be left alone for a
Well,
while?
that's what Yahoo News is reporting. I'd click on the link, but then it's going to play a bunch of crap in the background. I clicked on it earlier.
Nothing compares to
Your,
you.
nothing compares to your
To my
singing.
singing?
Yeah.
I sing well.
Yeah.
I sing like an angel.
You should sing solo.
Chris Angel.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sad. She's missing.
Well, we'll find out here soon enough what happened to her.
I better pick her for my celebrity death pool.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. We've got till Wednesday to get those picks in. by the
Oh,
way.
I got to make a trade. Who should I trade?
If you can't,
I can't trade yet?
15th of each month. And guess what today is? The 16th. You're one day too late.
I hope they find her then.
I'm getting points before you do.
Oh, boy. What else is on the agenda?
Well, I got a couple things here sports-wise, but I don't want
Sports. People don't want to hear about sports.
I don't want people turning us off. So we are going to bring back the alphabet game. And it's your favorite game in the
Let's
world.
talk about sports.
Yeah. And I figured let's go with just well-known companies, not brands, but companies, if that makes any sense. So like, you don't say Crest because that's a brand of Johnson & Johnson.
I guess I'm losing right now.
No, just a well-known
Is-
businesses. Go ahead, start us out. A.
Apple.
There you go. See,
Because Apple's a brand.
Apple is not a brand.
Okay, then that's a point for me.
There you go. You got one. All right. B. Boston Market. C.
C. Colgate. Or is that a brand?
It's-
See, I don't know brands, and
That's a brand.
that's a brand.
Yep. Business.
But that is, holy smokes.
Yeah.
You
The
guys-
simple letter C, huh? Got you hung up
Simple
already.
letter on C already. Chrysler.
All right. I'll give that to you. Cool. D. Let's go with. Dodge.
That's what
Since
I
you
was
did
thinking.
cars.
I was thinking about that.
E.
Somebody help me here. Phone a friend.
5.
Yeah, figures 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4. 3.
Epic Records.
That's a business. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. F. E, F.
FPW.
Yeah, Florida Pro Wrestling.
Technically, that is a brand.
Well, it's a business.
It's a business.
It is a business.
Do I get a point for that then?
No, because it was my letter. Yeah, Florida Pro Wrestling. There we go. My wrestling company.
Give a little plug out.
Thanks. There.
You're welcome.
You get G.
Well, if we're going to stay with pro wrestling companies, Global Force.
Yep. All right. H. Hungry Howie's.
Wow.
I.
iTunes.
That's their brand. That's an Apple brand.
Come on.
It is. It's their brand.
You're going to kill me here.
I.
I. Oh. We could go old school in television.
In television?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's like Coleco and all that stuff.
Coleco?
Yeah.
What's a Coleco?
Atari.
Oh, okay. Yes.
television.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that game system. All right.
It pays to be old.
J. Let's go with. Whoa.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Just for kids. Clothing chain.
I was gonna think Jack in the Box, the old
Oh, there you go.
franchise.
K.
Wow. You're killing me here.
We're tied so far.
I know. All it takes is one little letter and you're done.
5.
Oh, come on. I didn't give you that
4.
one. Come on.
3, 2,
Go ahead.
1.
I quit.
I'll steal and go with. Kite Pharmaceuticals.
Never heard of them.
I just told you what it was. Kite.
No.
Yeah, KITE. Kite Pharmaceuticals. It's a business.
Why didn't you just Kenneth TV?
L. I get L.
That's not fair.
L.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah,
2,
listen to your freaking counting there.
That's not fair. That's not a fast count, is it? Faster than Earl Hebner count.
Yeah, no kidding. L.
I gave you FPW. You could at least give me 5, 4, 3, 2.
Land Rover.
1. That's a brand.
It's a business.
Somebody makes the Land Rover. It's not a
Land Rover
Land
makes
Rover.
Land Rovers.
Man, I was thinking Laura Ashley.
Oh,
or,
there you go.
Or Lane Bryant.
You've got M.
Why do I have M? I just took L.
I've got L.
I just stole L.
You didn't steal.
Yes, I did.
You got M. Go. M.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me.
No, you've got M.
McDonald's.
There you go. All right. N.
You better not say it. Don't use that N word.
N word.
Don't use the N word. Oh.
Nationwide.
Is on your side.
You've got O.
Oscar Mayer.
P.
You have to pee.
P. Let me go with.
I know one. I'm stealing. It's all me. Here it comes. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 1. Steal.
Go ahead.
PlayStation.
That's.
Come on now.
No. Yeah, I'd like to give it to you, but that's the brand. Sony makes PlayStation.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah. So P, nobody got? Dang.
I want S now.
I started with P, so you get Q.
No, I want S.
Q.
Q, come on. Why do I always get
yours.
Q? There's nothing
What's
that
the Q
starts
stand?
with Q. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, there is.
Q-tips.
That's what it is.
That's what it is, though. But that's the
That's
name
like
of it. It is.
That's like saying I need a tissue. And the
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
The silver. Yeah.
Okay. Then the clothing line.
The clothing line.
I was gonna say Quiznos.
There you go.
All right. I get R. R. Rainforest Cafe.
What? I've never heard of Rainforest.
The Rainforest Cafe?
Never heard of it.
Are you freaking kidding me? It's one of the best restaurants on the planet.
I've never heard of it. But if you tell me it's so,
Rainforest Cafe. You've never eaten at the Rainforest Cafe?
Never heard of it.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Where is it located?
There's one in Orlando.
There's
all
one.
over the United States.
Is it a franchise or is it just one?
There's one in Miami.
Brian is getting his glass out that says
on our way when we went to WrestleMania in
Rainforest Cafe,
Miami.
Fort Lauderdale.
When we went to WrestleMania in Miami, sorry, I'm being distracted by fruit snacks. I called you from the Rainforest Cafe.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Rainforest Cafe, it's a restaurant. Anyways, moving on.
Pull that one out.
S. You get S. See? Worked out for you.
Starbucks.
Well, we just said Sony 2 seconds ago.
Or Sony. Sony Starbucks.
All right. T. Tractor Supply.
Come on. That's
a store.
Where?
Again,
Here he comes. He's coming up with these names, and I want proof.
Tractor Supply.
It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust anybody.
Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply is just basic tractor stuff.
It's a store. It's a national
Tractor Supply store locations. Okay. It's like Granger or...
Now that you see the logo, does that look familiar to you?
No. Not at all. Tractor Supply and Company. Okay. I get you, right? Lucky me. Under Armour.
That was the one I was going to use. Good.
Well, you didn't.
V. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. V.
I got it. I'm ready to steal. Come on, baby. 5, 4, 3.
I love your wrestling
2,
count.
1. Steal. Victory Motorcycles.
Yeah. W.
Walking Tall Shoe Store Company.
What?
The Walking Tall.
The Walking Tall
Walking. Walking Shoe Company. Walking Shoe Company.
You stumble through it trying to make sure
it's
it works.
Walking Shoe Company.
Okay, here. I got it right here. Walking Shoe.
Walking Shoe Company. Walking Company. Okay. That was close.
That's a brand.
No, it's a store.
Walking shoes.
It's a store. It's in the new mall. It's in UTC Mall. How do I know? Because I delivered.
Are they a
to them.
national brand?
Yes.
Walking Shoe
Company. Yep. Locations.
The Walking Company.
Okay. I knew what I was talking about, though. Yes. 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 Yes.
W.
X.
So I get X. Xerox.
If it's Xerox, doesn't it start with a Z?
You get Y.
Y? Oh no.
Yikes.
I can't go to yogurt store because that's technically a
has to be a national brand. Or national business, sorry.
Oh.
And this will tie you.
Oh, come on.
This will tie us up. Get
Come
Y.
on. Hush, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Let me do the fast 5 count here.
Yeah. Thank you, Bundy.
5. Four. See how slow my count is compared to yours?
Yaris.
What? A Yaris?
Yaris.
Taurus, maybe.
No. Yaris. Look it up.
Oh my gosh.
Look it up.
Waste more time looking up crap that's not even heard of. Yaris?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the Toyota Yaris.
Exactly.
That's a brand.
It's a Yaris.
Yeah, Toyota's the company, but Yaris is the brand. I'll give you 3 more seconds.
Oh man, come on.
3.
You two.
2. You lucked out, you son of a... biscuit.
I had it in the back of my mind the whole time.
Zillow.
Zenith.
Z for Zillow.
Z for Zenith, so I get a point too.
Yeah, no, you don't. We don't share one.
You beat me by 1 point.
13-12 is
Wait,
the final
that can't
score.
be right, because I stole one.
Yeah, and I stole one as well.
So we'd be even.
No, because neither one of us got P. That's the missing one.
I didn't get a chance for P.
Nobody got P.
You never gave me a chance for P.
Name a P.
You name a P?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, you can't just go.
No, well, that's
No, we
over.
did get P.
No, we didn't get P. Neither one of us got P. That's why I put an arrow next to it. So we missed P.
Well, if you have P out
If you
there,
got P.
if you got P out there, let us know.
P. We got to look this up while we're sitting here.
There has to. Why? How am I still losing?
Because you stole and I stole. We stole back and forth. Business that starts
It's P.
with P.
Play-Doh.
Yeah, there you go. That's one.
Then I get a point. We're tied.
No, the game's over. We're looking this
How
up.
is it over? We're still looking. It's not over. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
God bless it, right? It was.
Come on. It's never over.
It's always over.
It's not over till the fat ladies sing. Never mind. Look at all those.
I don't know any of them.
Me neither.
Power Grid, Power Finance, Punjab National Bank.
Punjab?
Polaris. Oh, that's a good one.
Polaris. I know Polaris. That's a brand though, isn't it?
It's their own.
Motorcycles
They're their own
and,
company.
their
Yeah.
own company. Wow.
They're
Pioneer.
Pioneer. Pacific Rim.
Premier Bank.
Yeah.
There's enough. There's enough.
There's quite a few on here.
I win.
Yep, you win 12 to 13. Good job.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, let's jump into sports and call it a day. NHL. Your Tampa Bay boys are up 1-0 right now over
They
Pittsburgh.
look good.
They looked good the other night.
Even with Big Ben going down.
And tonight, I think they get their faces smashed in. I think Pittsburgh comes out and walks the dog.
If Pittsburgh doesn't win tonight, it's over.
Because Pittsburgh,
they're not going to beat us 4 in a row.
Pittsburgh cannot lose tonight's game. Definitely not.
You lose 2 at home, you're done.
Forget it.
You're done.
Tampa's a horrible place to play for any team. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I think they're going to win. I think Bolts are going to win no matter what.
And then St. Louis is up 1-0 over San Jose right now.
Not interested in anybody but the Bolts. Go Bolts.
And then I was looking at,
how are the Red Wings doing? Never mind, they're not in it.
Yeah, well, we're still 25 years in a row making the playoffs. About to be 26. But looking at the 4 teams that are left, San Jose, Pittsburgh, Tampa, and St. Louis, you realize this is the first time since 2009 that Boston, Chicago, or LA are not in the Stanley Cup.
I know.
Those 3 teams have been in there the last 7 years in a row.
Now, being unbiased, who would you like to see win?
Okay, and then I actually, you can see my notes here. I've got San Jose, Pittsburgh, Tampa, and St. Louis, and I ranked this in order of who needs that Stanley Cup win the most right now. And actually, it's in reverse order the way that I read it. St. Louis needs it the most because they just lost the Rams, and they're having a tough time selling tickets. And their deal with Fox, their TV deal with Fox, is up in 2018, and they're going to fall back to like a regular local station to televise their games, which is not good for them.
So being Stanley Cup winners, they're going to...
That might help.
Might help them.
Okay. Next is Tampa. Tampa needs this win just as much, if not a little bit less, than St. Louis.
Because they're losing their baseball team. They have a baseball team?
The Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Tampa needs this win second most on the list because the owner's dumping all that money into the team and then trying to build up that area around Amalie Arena. He needs to recoup his money back.
What? Tampa's come a long ways because now you're seeing more fans jump over to us.
Right, and that's why I'm saying that it's going hand in hand with what I'm saying is Tampa needs that Stanley Cup because of the fan base. Because did you know your boys, your Tampa Bay Lightning, have the 3rd less expensive ticket in the NHL?
Yeah.
The 3rd cheapest.
Wait until next year or the
because
year
the
after.
owner's trying to build that fan base. So that's why I think they're second on the list. Third is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's in a little bit of trouble right now behind the doors, behind the scenes, because Mario Lemieux wants to sell out. He wants to dump the team. He's done. So, if anything, Pittsburgh's third on my list, because if they win the Stanley Cup, then he can get more money for him in a sale.
Now, let's stay with Pittsburgh for a second. Sidney Crosby, one of the best ever.
Yeah.
Do you think he's pretty much done?
No. Absolutely.
You don't think he's pretty much done? He hasn't shown me anything.
Oh, my gosh. He's won 2 Stanley Cups in 7 years.
How long ago?
All right, he's been to 2. He lost to the Red Wings in 06, and then in 07 he won
10 years ago. 9 years ago. His time's over and done with.
He's 30 years old.
His time's over and
His
done
time's
with.
over at 30.
His time's done.
Okay, maybe we need to walk you out behind the barn and take care of you, Yeller.
Oh, my time's been done.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not done. They're in contention to go to the Stanley Cup this year.
He's not
you
doing
shake
anything.
your head.
He's not doing anything.
Anyways, team effort.
He's not a threat like he used to be.
Absolutely is.
No way. Malkin's more of a threat.
Right. Okay. Well, you're wrong. But moving on. Pittsburgh needs to win this because it helps Mario Lemieux put a bigger price tag on the team for when he sells it. San Jose, fourth of the 4 cities. They're the largest market, and they could use a Stanley Cup. They don't have one, so they could use one. So in order of need, I have St. Louis, Tampa, Pittsburgh, and San Jose.
Forget the need. Who's the better team? Who's the best team out there right now?
The best team is, of those 4, it'd either be San Jose or Pittsburgh. The hottest team is Tampa, hands down.
Wow, you put Pittsburgh over Tampa.
Absolutely.
I don't see it.
Well,
I think we have more offense. We have the most offense out there.
If you did, then you would have finished ahead of Pittsburgh in the standings, and you did. And Pittsburgh outscored.
We've won each series faster than any other team.
That's fine. That's why they're the hottest. They're not the best. They're the hottest. Pittsburgh outscored Tampa by 88 goals this season. They outscored them.
Another reason I say Tampa's the best team out there, because if one player goes down, you have more players to worry about.
So do
We're doing it without Stamkos. We're doing it without Stallman.
You know what? You want to talk about Crosby doing nothing for you? Your kid Stamkos does nothing for me, because all he does
in the playoffs he does nothing.
Exactly. Let's get to the playoffs.
But he gets us to where we need to be.
And Crosby doesn't.
Let's see if he's there with us next year. But we're winning without him.
You don't need him.
If you take Crosby out of that situation, are Pittsburgh still where they are?
They might be in playoff contention.
Might be.
And
you didn't say they were.
Yeah.
We're doing it without our top scorer.
He's not even a top scorer in my opinion.
He was our top scorer in the whole year. The whole season? Yeah.
And that's a shame. That says a lot right there.
Stamkos?
Yeah. Because
you think that's a shame that Stamkos is one of the top scorers?
Comparing Stamkos and Crosby side by side, okay?
If you tell me
Hold on, time out. Quiet. You take Crosby off of Pittsburgh right now, they're done.
I agree.
Okay? That's why I'm saying Crosby is a better player and more valuable and a better asset to Pittsburgh and has a lot more going for them than Stamkos, because Tampa's still winning without Stamkos, okay? That's the difference. Right. You don't need Stamkos. That's why Stamkos does nothing for me. He's trash. See ya. You don't need him on the team. Trade him. Dump him. Get rid of him. Because you're winning without him. Why waste your money on him?
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah,
I think next year you are going to see Stamkos.
That's where I'm going with it. Like you're saying, Crosby does nothing for you. Crosby's that team. You take Crosby off that team, they probably don't make the playoffs. You sit Stamkos and your whole season, guess what? Tampa's still in the playoffs.
There's still a chance that we could make
the playoffs. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So,
but we're seeing that right now. You know,
you saw it last year too. Last season, what happened to Stamkos as soon as he hit the playoffs?
He broke his leg during the year too.
Right. So. Tampa doesn't need him.
So let me ask you this. Okay, we're going back to players for their teams. Ovechkin.
The man.
Okay.
The man. Unfortunately,
he couldn't get the job done with his team.
He ran into Pittsburgh, and I'm not making excuses for him, but Pittsburgh's.
You need more than one player
right.
to take your team to
right.
where, and that's what I'm saying. I think the Lightning have enough firepower to get the job done.
But also Washington
and
picked up.
having a heck of a goalie doesn't help or backup.
See, there's more to Washington than Ovechkin too, because they got TJ Oshie there. Oshie's
Right.
a hell of a
Everybody
player.
thought
Backstrom,
this was Washington's year.
it should have been,
And it should have been.
and they choked out.
Yep.
They're still the best team in the NHL.
Is Ovechkin the choker? I hate to say it.
At this point, that's what his career's showing.
I saw him go to shoot a puck last week and totally whiff.
Well,
It's like, come on. You don't get paid to whiff.
you only point out the one or two negatives out of everything. You know
That's what's fun about it. If I picked out everything great, then it'd be boring.
He whiffed when he went to shoot the puck, so therefore he does nothing for me.
It is pretty funny to see a guy whiff, getting paid millions of dollars, and
Stuff happens.
thanks for playing, Ovi.
Well, I want to talk about this Friday night. Mr. Barry's here in Sarasota.
Come on out.
Florida Pro Wrestling. We'll be teaming up with them, and we are doing a remote over there. Macho Man Randy Savage tribute night kicks off at 8 p.m. Come dressed as your favorite wrestler. Come dressed as a wrestler.
Dress up as Joe Cool.
My champions will be in attendance along with the title belt, so you can get your pictures taken with professional wrestling belts. You can meet some professional wrestlers. Also, Mr. Barry's has over 100 different craft beers. They are excellent. I tried a couple the other day when I did that radio show.
You've probably tried all 100 of them.
I wish I could,
haven't you?
but great stuff, great environment, great location too.
Great group of guys.
They're awesome guys. The best fans that we've probably had ever.
Absolutely.
Those guys. So come on out Friday night if you're in the area. Mr. Barry's in Sarasota. They're located in Gulfgate on Mall Drive. Just look them up on Facebook or Twitter, and you can get more details. Like I said, it kicks off at 8. We'll probably run it till midnight, 2 o'clock, until the last person's ready to walk out, and we're going to have some fun. So
Absolutely. They're going to be showing Macho Man videos and highlights.
WWE Network will be playing in the background. You'll be able to watch some really cool old school matches of Macho Man, and the reason why they're doing it is that day, the 20th, happens to be the 5-year unfortunate anniversary of Macho Man's death. So
Wow.
it's paying tribute and homage to one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time.
You never know who's going to show up.
Yeah, exactly. That is very true. So
Come on out.
come on down.
And also August 13th, Venice Community Center.
What's that?
We do this little thing called Fighting for a Cure 3. It's a wrestling benefit show for American Cancer Society.
ID.
IID.
Oh.
Oh. P. Thank you.
Inside joke. Oh.
All proceeds are going to American Cancer Society. Come out, meet Road Warrior Animal. Meet
Yeah, we'll
and
talk
greet.
more about it as we get closer to it.
Absolutely.
But
E.
all right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and definitely go to the website briangouldshow.com for all the good stuff. The store's starting to rattle and shake a little bit with some clothing sales. So
If you have any feedback on the show, please don't be afraid to leave the feedback, good or bad. We can handle it. We're grown men.
oh, I can handle all the
Well,
good
I am.
feedback. You're the one that likes the negative stuff.
I cry over
Yeah,
it.
you don't. Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next week.
Peace.